Well, it's been a few weeks since I've been on my channel to record a few videos, so I'm going to start here with a topic that I haven't covered in the last 5 months, and that's the crypto project Shiba Inu. I know many of you that are following the crypto space have seen a lot of recent news, but I wanted to talk about the price action that's been happening, some future catalysts, and where you might be if you would have invested $1,000 at the beginning of 2021. As you can see on this chart, over the last month, the Shiba Inu price has increased 407.5%. Absolute parabolic gains, and has done something that Dogecoin took many years to do. So you can see at the beginning of October, where that price point was, made a giant leap into the first week of October, did some settling down, consolidation, and then now has made a fairly decent gain here towards the end of this month. So I do think that with what I will be covering here later in the video, there will be some other catalysts that will continue to allow this coin to rise. And like I mentioned, the last video I made was 5 months ago, and you can see my initial purchase into this coin. So I'll put a suggestion link so you can check that out. But if we also look at what has happened just in the last year, you're going to see something that is very amazing. And can they do it again? I think they might be able to. As I flip to the 1-year chart, you can see very flat line here as we go into the first part of January 2021. But look at this, from January until present day. That's something that nobody can even fathom or understand. I mean, that's such a huge number. And like I said, can they do it again? I think there's potential. How long will it take? I have no idea. Complete speculation. But just based on this math, it definitely is worthwhile for you to try and at least take a small holding. I'm not a financial advisor, so definitely do your own due diligence. And as always, only invest as much as you're willing to lose. But one to watch, and I think one that has caught some by surprise as far as how quickly it has grown and where this project is headed. Jumping over to their site, Sheba Swap, you can see that there's a number of different options here to be able to invest. Now, just buying the SHIB coin, you can also bury. So you can see that here in the upper right hand corner, which gives you that staking reward option. So that's what I've taken advantage of. Most recently, this Nft module has been added. And I think that many of you, either if you participated in it or had seen the outcome, when they had just a few weeks ago these Shiboshi NFTs selling, they sold out in 36 minutes. And the whole idea behind these is that they want to be able to have the non-fungible tokens like a lot of these crypto projects are taking advantage of. But there also is an element where if you own these Shiboshis, you can also name them for an additional $100. And with that, they take that additional $100 and they burn more of the SHIB. So that's really where I see the next focus that needs to happen, is burning a lot of the SHIB and reducing the overall supply, which is going to create a huge demand. So you want to get in early if this is a project that you feel strongly about, because as soon as this supply starts really drastically being burned, then it's going to be much harder to find, or it's going to be a lot more expensive. This last element that I wanted to touch on is that there has been, just in the last few days, news about Shiba Inu taking it to the next step. Now they've got the NFTs, and I've been seeing a lot of videos and doing a lot of research on NFT gaming, which is, if it does go through the way that some think, going to be very explosive. And it looks like SHIB is going to try and take advantage of that. So they're meeting with a potential studio. And as soon as that happens, it's going to open up a lot more potential investors, depending on how they develop it. But with a lot of these NFT gaming projects, there's this element of tying it to crypto. And depending on if you own these characters that play in the games, then you can earn more crypto, or you can stake your characters, which earns you rewards. And so once that starts happening, depending on, like I said, how they develop this, there might be an element where it also burns some of the supply of the SHIB. As you can see here, play to earn NFT based games have seen tremendous success in 2021 with Axie Infinity among the most popular NFT games available. And it has over 2 million daily active players. I really think that if SHIB comes out with a game like this, it's going to send this coin price parabolic again. And you can see here on the right, Shiba Inu coin, SHIB, hit 750,000 holders milestone. Absolutely amazing. And I'm really happy and excited to be a part of this. Can't wait to see where it's headed. So let's take a look to conclude this video for today and see just how much money you would have today if you would have invested $1,000 back in January of 2021. All right, so this article, if you had invested $1,000 in Shiba Inu coin on January 31st, 2021, here's how much you'd have now. The founder of Shiba Inu launched the coin with a supply of 1 quadrillion. That's why I'm saying that we have to figure out a way to burn a lot more of this. They did take care of 50% by locking it in Uniswap, and the other half was burned to Ethereum, co-founder Vitalik Buterin. Most of you know this story. Buterin donated the SHIB to the COVID relief fund to support devastating efforts in India related to the pandemic. At this point, we're still at a low price point per coin, which allows investors to be able to hold millions or billions, and in some cases trillions of the coin in their wallet. Between its international recognition and its legitimate utility, SHIB is up thousands of times and is constantly expanding its reach. If you are looking to purchase this, like it notes here, Uniswap is an option, but also they are coming up with their own Sheba Swap platform, which is in place, and you can purchase through there as well. Now we are starting to see where they're expanding to exchanges. Coinbase has them offered as a coin that you can purchase. There's a big push for Robinhood, which I think is potentially going to happen this year. Now here's the great part. On January 31st, the Shiba Inu coin traded at that 0.0000008, a $1,000 purchase could have bought 12.5 billion coins, which would be worth $285,000 based on the current price at 0.00002284. Now we're just above that. And like I mentioned, I think that with some of these catalysts that are coming into play, I see that we're going to make another upward move very quickly. And I think that we are headed to a really good place with this particular project. If you've gotten value out of this video, as always, make sure to hit that like button. That helps get this information out to everybody else. And I am covering week to week videos about stock companies, crypto projects, and just free financial education to help the community really be able to grow their financial portfolio, get on a path to freedom, and take advantage of these paths to really grow your wealth. As I've mentioned before, money is a resource, and when you have more of that resource, it gives you options. Make sure to subscribe. You'll be notified if you turn on that bell. And let's continue to build this community. I want to really try and get to the next milestone on subscribers. Trying to get to 100 now. Then I'll be looking at 250, 500, and eventually 1,000. It's looking less likely that that will happen this year, but the only way that I can achieve this is with every one of your likes and subscribes. So help me out, make it a great week, go and make some of that green money, and don't just survive, thrive!